Barbie is hot right now. Well, at least that's the bold statement I've been hearing from the reseller community as of lately. Now, somebody who has a niche in selling Barbie, who has been selling Barbies for years and making videos about Barbies for years, would actually like to challenge that statement. My name is Sabrina. I thrift to resell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So is Barbie hot right now? For my own professional opinion, I would say that that statement is wrong. Barbie is not hot right now. Barbie has been hot for years. She has never not been hot. If she wasn't a great seller, I wouldn't be selling her for all these years. You can make some serious good money selling Barbie. Everyone's saying, oh, I just listed my Barbie stuff and they sold. Go get your Barbie stuff listed. Yes, get your Barbie stuff listed. You should have listed it way before the movie even came out because it's gonna sell, because Barbie stuff sells. I will say though, when that movie first came out, I was selling hella Barbie. I mean, hella Barbie. But that only lasted for about like the first week from the movie coming out. And then I went back to selling my normal amount of Barbie things. So my Barbie sales did not continue to go up, but they didn't continue to go down either. They just went back to normal. So if you're still trying to get your store to be a part of that Barbie movie craze, that ship's already sailed, sorry. So if you look at this chart that I pulled up from using eBay's Terapeak software, it shows that the average cost sold of Barbie dolls has pretty much been consistent all year long. I don't know what happened in September that caused that little increase. Maybe there was a popular doll or collection that came out that month, but I could have already predicted the way this graph was going to look without even looking. This pretty much looks like how my Barbie sales have been looking all year long. Very consistent. So with the new Barbie movie coming out, there definitely is going to be an increased interest in Barbie. It's a very popular movie. I don't even need to tell you. People are actually sick of hearing about Barbie. Your sales aren't really going to be coming from the Barbie collectors. Your sales are going to be coming from people who maybe forgot that they love Barbie and they were reminded by going to see this movie and they're thinking, oh, I really got to get that doll that I had when I was a little girl, or there's this doll I always wanted when I was a little girl and I never got it. So they want to buy these dolls either for themselves or maybe for their child. So you're going to get a lot of sales from those types of people and people who are just interested in Barbie. The collectors right now are not really interested in the types of stuff that a reseller would have. They're more interested right now in all the new Barbie merchandise that's coming out. So if you're really good at retail entourage and you can get these Barbie movie Barbies that are coming out into the stores, those are what the collectors are really interested in right now. They're saving up all their money to buy all the movie merchandise. They don't really care about the other stuff. They've been buying those for years and they'll continue to go back to buying them later. But right now they're spending their money on Barbie movie merchandise. I mean, you go into all the stores, Forever 21, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, everywhere. They have Barbie collections galore, Barbie galore, and Barbie collectors and Barbie fans are really saving up all their money for that kind of stuff. And if we're being honest, we're kind of on Barbie overload right now. You go on any sort of reseller group, you hear it on YouTube channels, Barbie's hot right now, pick up Barbie, list your Barbie. So eBay sellers are doing that. So there's lots of more competition for Barbie on eBay right now, on top of all the overload we're getting in the stores. So if you take all that overload and you put it against the popularity of the movie and people wanting to buy more Barbie, it kind of balances itself out a little bit. So this, in my personal opinion, the sales aren't really up with Barbie right now. And yes, it is still hot, but like I said, it's always hot. Barbie's always selling. So I always recommend that you pick up Barbie stuff. So I'm going to end this quick little video with some advice for anyone who stumbled across this video wanting to sell Barbie on eBay. I'm just going to give you a little bit of quick advice. Though I mentioned that Barbie is hot and it always sells, it's not easy to sell. So I just really want to be very transparent with that, because I feel like in the past I haven't been. So moving forward, I really want to make sure that that's very clear. Now, I've always wanted to sell jewelry because I've always hear other resellers talk about how you can get jewelry for so cheap. And I see jewelry for cheap everywhere. And I wish I could pick it up and buy it because I see it, and I always like worried that I could be leaving money on the table by not picking it up. But this is the problem. I don't freaking know how to sell jewelry. I have no idea about like materials, what type of keywords to be using in my title. I don't know anything about comps. I can't tell when a particular piece was made. Like, is this vintage? Is this new? Is it costume jewelry? Is this actually made out of like really good materials that's actually worth something? I don't freaking know. I don't know how to tell like a ring size. I know nothing about jewelry. So guess what? I don't sell it because I don't know it, and I don't have passion enough for jewelry to want to learn it. So when I see jewelry, I leave it there for the next reseller to come along who may be good at selling jewelry and that can make money off of it. Barbie's kind of like that. You got to know how to sell it. You have to understand how to sell Barbie. You need to know what you're looking for when you're out there sourcing, because when I'm at the thrift stores, as of lately, when I mean lately, I mean by like the last year or two, I've noticed that these thrift stores are trying to sell Barbie for a lot of money. Like even just a doll that doesn't even have clothes on, they're like trying to get like $5 for her. And that's a lot of money. You don't want to be spending a lot on something that you don't understand. So if you're learning right now on Barbie, and I would always recommend use Google Lens first in the store to see if you can figure out which Barbie it is, because if you get her home and you can't figure out what Barbie it is, it's going to be hard for you to sell it. So first see if you can figure out which doll it is in the store before you buy it, and then from there see if it's worth it to pick it up. The only other time that I think it would be worth it for you to buy Barbie when you're outsourcing is if you're at, let's say, a yard sale and someone has a huge box of Barbies and they're like, oh, $10, $20 for the box. Grab it. That's a great deal. Worst case scenario, if you don't end up parting them out, you could just sell them in a bulk. And I'm sure you'll definitely be able to, at the very least, double your money, if not more, by just selling it in a huge lot. So that's what I would recommend doing, is making sure that if you're starting off selling Barbie, just get these items for cheap. And I do have a video that I posted a couple of weeks ago. I will put the link to it in my description. But I posted a 50-minute video just going into detail with tips on how to sell Barbies. So I recommend you go and watch that video to get more details on selling Barbie if that's something that you're interested in. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful in any way at all. Please like, subscribe, do all those nice things. It really helps my channel out. And never forget, when you thrift upon a star, all your dreams will come true. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!